Hey, welcome Aquarius to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. How's it going, guys? So it's time for your February 2020 wealth read, and I have my green hoodie on and I have my green tarot card deck here to do your wealth reading. So I hope you enjoy and I hope you resonate with it. So guys, if you feel like you wanted continued guidance from the tarot, I just wanted to invite you to subscribe to my channel because I do put out tons of guidance to help you guys navigate the energy and life and all of that good stuff. So anyway, thanks for joining me today, guys, and I do look forward to your comments. So make sure you say hi and let me know what you think of the read. So I do have it's a 3-question read, but what I'm going to do is pull 2 cards for each reading, for each question. So the first one, it's going to look at your financial challenge, which can be really helpful because sometimes you can have abundance blocks that you're not even aware of. So let me do a deck cut here, you guys. I'm going to pull that first card, your financial challenge. So you've got the 5 of air. So you can, I'm really seeing an indication here that money can just kind of slip through your fingers sometimes. You know, you see how the feathers are floating away, and sometimes, you know, you could just like, hey, where did all my cash go? Like, not really have like a to the penny remembrance of what's going on here. But let me pull that second card here. This is really, really interesting, you guys. So you have the King of Earth here. So what I'm seeing is some of you may be spending more money than you have available to you right now. So like the advice that I'm getting from Spirit is to really start detailing how much you spend. There's a show in Canada, I don't know where you guys are or if it's on the air anymore because I don't have cable TV. It's called Till Death Do Us Part. And it's about couples in financial trouble. And what they have to do is actually account for what they spend on a weekly and monthly basis. And I think it can be pretty shocking to some people what they're actually spending their money on, especially if you're doing things like takeout food and, you know, designer coffee, you're getting a drive-through coffee. It can really add up. And then, you know, you might not be putting things away that you want to, like, you're thinking, well, maybe I don't have enough money to save. But you probably do if you were to look at a bit of an analysis of where you're actually putting your funds every month. So that's the advice I'm getting through here, because the King of Earth, it looks like you guys are making enough money, but you know, you could be spending it like you make too much money. So maybe have a look at that, you guys. So the next card is my financial strengths. So we've got the 8 of Cups, which is telling me that you guys are ready to sort of leave this, I'm getting the word fritter, like you're frittering away your money. I don't know if you've ever heard that phrase where you just kind of spend indiscriminately. You might be looking towards your future a little bit better here with the 8 of Cups, sort of looking at ships to come in. You could be getting a higher paying job, which would be nice, or an additional source of income that could really help you, and then you could continue spending the way that you are. Or you could watch what you're spending and start to save a little bit more money. I think the glare is pretty bad here, but this is a really glossy deck, you guys. So the second card I was going to pull is the Chariot card. So this is an energy you guys are absolutely able to turn around here. So you've got 2 cards that are saying, well, you know, it turns out you're not actually the 1% and you maybe not want to spend like you are, but you're ready to do something about it, which is probably why you were guided to this reading right now, because the Chariot just tells of being able to turn your energy around when you're ready to, and you have the 8 of Cups, so you are ready to do it. So let me see if I can get a better light here, you guys. I don't know if anything is going to help the glare on these cards because they're like glossy, like I said. So your financial strength is that, sorry, you're really coming into a period where you understand that you would like to be, you know, contributing to something a little bit more constructive than, you know, designer coffee. You know what I mean? You really have the 8 of Cups is going, okay, you know, I think I'm done with this, especially if you do this analysis, like you could do sort of a profit and loss statement, and it's pretty simple. All you have to do is put your income in one column if you have access to Excel, or write it down on a piece of paper, and put all your expenses in the other one, and you subtract the expenses from the income, and that's what you have left over, and you might get a real shock. So or you could be really proud of yourself, either way, but it looks like you're really looking at doing things a little bit differently in the future. 8 of Cups is wanting to leave this lifestyle behind for you. And then you have the Chariot card. So there is new energy available to you if you want to sort of change your spend and save habit. Okay, so the last card we have here is, where will I find my abundance? So where you're not going to find it is in the past. You know, we've got the 5 of Water here, and the 5 of Water talks about looking at past mistakes. So like if you've blown your money in the past, like if you've done stupid stuff with your money, and I think everybody does, you know, I think it's really unfortunate that not a lot of schools really teach people how to manage their money, and it's can be trial and error, and then you get to a certain place in your life, or maybe you can't afford it, you know. Like I was a server for a long time, and I made like my hourly wage was a joke, and then my tips, I used that to buy my groceries and everything like that. So, and I didn't have anything left to save. So, you know, it can really depend on what's going on in your life. You know, maybe you just had a job that barely got you through, and that's all you could do while you're going to school or whatever. But that's done, and you just have to start from where you are right now. And then the next card that I have for you guys is the Page of Water. So you guys definitely have a change coming in here. You have the Page of Water. This is going to bring you a message that's going to make you feel a whole lot better about your life. And again, I think that some of you could be getting like a job offer or a raise, or, you know, access to, I think that some of you have access to a different way of saving. I'm being guided to let you guys know that like you can negotiate things like interest rates, you know, on your credit cards, and interest rates on your savings accounts and stuff like that. So look for messages like that, and you can shop around for banks. You don't have to stay with the same bank, and it's amazing what banks will do when you tell them that you're looking at a different institution, right? So you do have something available coming into you where you're going to be able to level up, basically, which will either increase your income or decrease your output. So you have a real opportunity to sort of start where you are. It's kind of like the Monopoly game. You probably spent too much on your way around the board, and now you pass go and you've got another $200, so you can start over again. So really start looking at opportunities where you can save your money or make more money, guys. So anyway, I hope this was a cool read for you. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys back here another time. Take care. Bye.